and we continue to work there and build towards the brands. And so in the automotive companies, you have to sort of look at what are the SOPs when are new cars coming on board on the market. So you need to sort of make sure that your release timing, etc., is supporting those different kind of launches.
Yeah.
And yeah, after 2 years, I think VW asked if I would join them.
How come?
And,
What happened that transition became relevant?
So why did I change? I think I felt that what I saw in Renault Nissan, I was building software and products, but it was I would say the challenge at Volkswagen was for me more exciting because it was more focused. It was basically 100% based on self-driving and autonomous, and I felt that that was for me a more. I was dealing with it also at Renault Nissan to some extent, but more on the side, right? More on the strategic level and thinking about it, not so much on product level and development level.
Well, what do you mean you're just strategic level? What do you do then? Just thinking about it, don't you have to create something?
Well, in a car company, when you talk about strategies and product development, etc., you often sit with a number of people together that have different perspectives to discuss strategies, right? So I was often involved in many projects and strategies that were beyond my own responsibility in that sense. So if you talk about, okay, what is the future of automotive in terms of personal ownership, right? With Uber and Lyft, etc., and self-driving, then you need to have a number of people with different perspectives, a number of experiences, seniority to start discussing that, and what are the implications for us as a company.
Yeah.
So that's those kind of strategy talks. And that leads to decisions, right? Business decisions, where to invest and where not to invest, or what to emphasize and what not to emphasize.
So your focus is very much being part of those discussions and not specifically developing products.
No, I was doing my development team, my products and services,
Yeah.
right? But I was also involved in a lot of those strategy discussions.
And what did
that's
Volkswagen
a part of the role. Yeah, so Volkswagen was, of course, it goes back. It's of course the biggest, right? It's the largest reach. By doing something right at Volkswagen, you can also have the largest impact. It was a couple of years after the diesel scandal, right? So it was also a new Volkswagen started to become there, right?
How come it was a new, like what changed? Because obviously it was quite a scandal.
Well, I wasn't there before, but I spoke a lot to Matthias Müller at that time, the CEO, and before I made my decision to join. And what I heard, the intentions, the strategy to go to electric, what they wanted to achieve in terms of autonomous. So there was a lot of strong intent to change, and a lot of strong visions on what the future should be, and I felt that was exciting to be part of.
If you liked this episode, you can check out our most recent one here, and if you haven't already, make sure you click here to subscribe and see the next one. But if you're interested in more tips and tricks, then make sure to join our Facebook group where you can find thousands of like-minded people and you get direct access and support to any business question from the entire Startup Funding Event team.